professor, I will test you in the worst way. Don't bring a Scantron, pop quizzes all day. Cause of our chemistry, we do biology.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail, man. If you keep playing with fire, that boy gonna come up. Or not come up, in a sense. So T.I.'s son gets arrested. Some silly stuff. And then he gets online talking about it. And it sparks the conversation about, young cat doing too much. They said a video of him not, getting into clowning the people at the Waffle House. They had the video prior to that about him acting like he was gonna pull a gun out of a backpack on a cat. And it's like, look, bro. I don't know what you're trying to prove to yourself, because you can say the apple don't fall too far from the tree, right? His dad was always in some mess, so he's just following suit. But here's the thing. Everybody in the world know you don't come from that type of environment. So you're trying to prove how, it comes off like you're trying to prove how gangster you could be, even though you came up privileged. And it's like, listen, there's going to come a point where you can't keep, your dad can't save you. And I've seen young people be on this. He is a privileged young man, but dad can't save you from everything. And not to mention, you don't know what you don't know. They might have people in that city who still got a issue with your father. And if they can't get him, they're going to get you. And I ain't talking about just on the streets. I'm talking about in corporate offices. Man, we could have locked him up for a long time. He would have still been in jail right now. Well, his son keep cutting up. We're going to give him 20. Plus 20, plus 20. So it's like, dude, you keep playing with fire, because it's like all these incidents is always on the precipice, on the cusp of something going left. And it's like, listen, and the idea that you just, I saw some of him online. He's just a young rich kid or what, and it's like, you're not, first of all, you're young, but you're not rich. That's not your money. And see, that's the thing. I don't understand. Like, he should know by now. Yeah, he came up privileged. He's a privileged young man, but there's a certain point where you're going to have to get out into the world and get it yourself. And all of bravado, do you know who my daddy is not going to help. It might wind up being a detriment, because you're not using it in the proper way right now. You're not leveraging, I would say, your dad's fame in the right way. And a lot of people could go, hey, man, see, this is what happens when you give, thugs money. Like, he got a lot of kids, and on one end you protecting your daughter's chastity. On another end, one of your kids wants to be a criminal, or want to play like he wants to be a criminal. And it's like, listen, man, this is not going to go well. And I don't think that young man realized he ain't, he's not built to be inside. And a lot of you young cats don't get what people say, you're trying to prove you're tough, but for one, it's dumb to put yourself in a position where you wind up in prison, for one. Or to even go down that path that might even put you in the lane that you could possibly get to prison. For two, and I think it was more important, is it's no nice way to say this. Y'all look weak. I see the younger generation. Everybody gotta say they got ops, and I've talked about it before. Y'all are not physically imposing type of people. Y'all are not intimidating. Y'all not scary. Y'all just skinny kids with a pistol and a funny hairstyle and you probably get raped in jail. Like I said, it wasn't no nice way to say it. So if he keep playing with fire, it's gonna happen. You get what I'm saying? Because this idea that you could be young and reckless, that comes with a consequence. It comes with a consequence. And now you're not a hood kid no more. You're a suburban kid. I don't know if affluenza goes over well with a son of a quote unquote gangster rapper. I don't think affluenza is gonna help you in court. I just don't. So, and unfortunately, it doesn't at times look like he's learning anything about life and life skills. I mean, who knows? I mean, everybody can turn it around, but right now, he playing with fire. And he gonna wind up playing with people who ain't playing. And I don't think that's gonna end well for him. I just don't. He's not a girl. Like he can't scream and holler and finesse his way out of this and feel sorry for me. It ain't gonna go that way. It's gonna go a completely different way. But tell me what y'all think. Like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch you on the next one. Peace.